What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am the one and the only Mrs. Rhodes. Come on, bro. You gotta stay right for the cam. I feel like my glasses is dirty. Like I can see the dirt prints. Crazy. So look.
This is Zinni Productions.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am the one and the only Mrs. Rhodes-Wilson, and you have entered Mom Chronicles 2.0, produced by Zinni Production. And this here is Mom's Sweet Tea. Just because it's tea does not mean it's gossip. Let's get into it, y'all. I want to tell y'all some things that I do miss about the South. I know I was super excited about moving back to the Midwest, to the North. I'm close to, the family that I grew up with. There's just so many things why I moved back to the Midwest, but I definitely miss some things about the South. My number one thing that I miss about the South is the eats, the food, okay? Let me tell y'all something. When I say that it was rarely a place that I went to that I didn't like, I'm talking about like I can't even remember a place that I went to that I just didn't like the food. Number one place, hands down, if you're ever going to Tennessee, specifically to Nashville, it is Hattie B's Chicken. Let me tell y'all something about Hattie B's Chicken, okay? First and foremost, it's cooked to perfection and it's cooked to order, meaning it's cooked when you order it. So it's not like just sitting under some heat lamps, right? It's fresh. It is just... oh my goodness, I should have got something for I left and I just didn't have enough time, okay? I love Hattie B's, and funny story about us like in loving Hattie B's is before we officially moved to Tennessee, so we had already made the decision we're gonna move. HGTV was they have this like house that they give away in different locations, and you can win some money in a car, right? That year it was in the Green Hills area of Nashville, Tennessee. It was just called a smart house, and all this smart stuff in the house. And so they talked about like the things you can do in Nashville, the places you can eat, because Nashville is a big place that you come and eat. And Hattie B's Chicken was on there. And so we saw that, we was like, we gotta go to Hattie B's. Our first stop when we moved to Nashville, we hadn't even unloaded the truck, was Hattie B's. Y'all should have seen us looking like yesterday. But we was in there sitting and waiting. And it was my husband's birthday. It was his golden birthday. So it was his 28th birthday, and we stopped and had some amazing food at Hattie B's Chicken, okay? I wish we could have got something before we left, but anywho, Hattie B's is definitely the number one place I would take people when they came to the South. Like my friends and family would come to visit. I'm like, let's go to Hattie B's. Or there was a lot of people that was from Nashville that had never had Hattie B's. Now there's other chicken places, because Nashville is known for the hot chicken places that have the best hot chicken, but to me Hattie B's was the cream of the crop. Now the next good place I like to eat, which was a authentic Mexican restaurant, amazing. It was called Tequila's, right? It was in a plaza. And me and my husband kind of literally just stumbled up on it. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I never had authentic Mexican food until I went to Tennessee. So Tequila's was amazing. The service was good. The food was really, really good. A little bit pricey, and same with Hattie B's. Hattie B's is actually a little bit pricey too, but definitely worth every coin. And anytime me and my husband were like having a date night, Tequila's is where we would go. And they have the best like nacho fajitas. That's what I would get. That's one of my favorite dishes from there, and definitely A1. The third place that I would say was like a go-to for us, and it actually we fell upon it like towards the end of us leaving Nashville. So kind of heard about that, but it's okay. It's called Grounds. So Grounds was really like a mom and pop shop, and it was in the suburbs of Nashville in Franklin, and they had another location, but I only went to the one in Franklin. And they pretty much made like homemade, everything was like homemade, fresh to order. And it was burgers, hot dogs, it was homemade French fries, like, or you can get like sweet potato fries. When I tell you, it was amazing. And it was just a little cut in the hut, like a little, it couldn't hold no more than about 25 people inside the little restaurant that they had. And you could see the grill, you could see just everybody ordering. Another kind of expensive place, but when I say it was delicious, like delicious. Something weird about me that y'all didn't know is I'm big on hot dogs, and not like hot dogs like I would make at home, but like I like to order hot dogs when I go out. I know that's weird, but it has to have like stuff on it, right? And when I tell you they have the best hot dogs, oh my goodness, the best hot dogs. So my older son, my only son actually, is a big burger fan. He loves burgers, and he was like, that place is a win. Fresh, juicy hot dogs. The first time I went, I got a turkey burger. Oh my God, it was just like dripping in juice. It was and the fries, it's like covers the entire plate. Y'all know how Five Guys just dump a whole bunch of fries in a bag and give it to you? This is how this place is. Like they dump like it was a whole big old plate full of fries. Y'all don't even understand. It was delicious, and I miss those type of places. Like up north has more like franchise, you got the typical Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Burger King, stuff like that. But I definitely miss those mom and pop shops that give you that, it just give you a little bit of oomph when you eat, right? Just a little bit of oomph when you eat. And so I definitely miss the food. The next thing I miss is the weather. It didn't rain a million times here in the summertime, and normally it doesn't start raining until after school starts in the South. So like end of August, beginning of September, and it does rain quite a bit in September, but I guess I'm not used to it raining so much in the summer. And so since we've been here since June, it's probably rained like 8 times, and not just rain, but hail, like trees and fell over, and I'm just like, this was one of the reasons why you wanted to leave, because the weather is better. In the South, the sun is out. It's like summertime from like early April, sometimes late March, because my son's birthday is in March, till like October, the middle of October. Around about October 15th, that's when you stop wearing like shorts, and you can still get away with like a jumpsuit with no jacket type of situation. No. Like, it was been a few times I had to like go in the store and buy a jacket because it was so cold outside. Because I went to the store at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. It was definitely way too cold. Way too cold for it to be the middle of summer, y'all. I do miss the weather. I do miss it just being literally scorching hot. I'm talking about like scorching hot, like can't breathe hot. Like, I miss that. I definitely miss that. I miss that. And last but totally not least, I do miss my mom. She lives in Tennessee, and I miss her. And I'm used to her just being. When we was in Nashville, we was only like 20-something minutes away from each other. But then when I moved to Clarksville, which is still in Tennessee, it was about a 45-minute drive. But it's still a quick drive. Like, it's not that far. Now we're like 5 or 6 hours away from each other, and so I do miss my mom a lot. Because she's so, into what's going on with the kids, first day of school, like all that, like she don't miss nothing. And so I do miss my mom. And so those are the 3 things that I miss about living in the South. But I'm very happy to have moved back to the Midwest. So even though I miss the South, I'm definitely happy about moving back to the Midwest. If you have moved away from your family and then we're gone for a few years and then came back, or you're thinking about it, because I'm hearing a lot of people talking about they're thinking about moving. So comment down below on what you miss about, where you moved from. right? Or comment down below if you're thinking about moving and where you're moving to. If you're not a part of this Sweetie Fam, go right down there to that subscribe button. Turn on your post notifications because I be dropping videos. Period. Y'all knew that. This here is Mom Chronicles 2.0. And y'all be sweet.